wanted to come on here and record this video for you guys because I feel like a lot of you guys still don't get this, and I get asked this question a lot on Instagram in my DMs. How can I completely turn my life around? Because I feel like I'm stuck and I just don't know where to go from here. Let me tell you, 2.5 years ago, I used to be in your shoes. I used to be a skinny kid, a gaming addict. I had close to no friends because I was so cut off from fucking society, because I was so deep in this gaming addiction. I was playing 12 hours a day fucking Valorant. I was doing streaming and all this garbage. I thought I'm gonna go pro in these games. Turns out was a complete waste of time. But at least I learned English from it, because I'm not native in English and nobody could ever tell now. So at least that's one good thing I took from it. But yeah, my life was going downhill. I wouldn't say I was depressed, because I simply don't believe in depression. And for that reason I say I'm not depressed. But my life was miserable. Just like yours might be. And probably is, because you clicked on this video and you want to know how you can change your life around completely. Sorry, just went through a tunnel. Light went off. But yeah. So essentially what I did to change all of that is it was an involuntary change. My parents came around and actually unplugged my PC. They took it away from me. For that reason, I hated my parents. But it was a blessing in disguise, because I thought, oh, my life is ruined. Why would they ever do that? Such a thing to me. They're taking away the one thing that still brings me joy in life, because I fucking hated going to school. I was skipping classes. I was failing classes. I was horrible. I had no friends. I had no social life. I wasn't going outside. I wasn't doing any of the sports I used to do. I wasn't doing anything. I was just school, coming home from school, game, till fucking it was late, had one meal, fucking went to bed, did it all over again. Fucking miserable existence. Eventually my parents said, alright, that's enough. We're gonna take that away from you, because this isn't going into a direction that we stand for. Nowadays, I fucking love them for it. Best decision they ever did. But back then I didn't see it that way. And let me turn off the speed warning here. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? They took it away, and so I figured out I gotta find something to do with my time. First week they took it away, I was miserable. I hated my life even more than I did before. But what can you do? Gotta keep it pushing, yeah? Eventually I stumbled across some people like Hamza and fucking the bald kickboxer. We're not gonna say his name on here because people don't like him, and I don't want to have my video be flagged. Eventually I stumbled across those guys on my YouTube, and those guys actually did save my life. I am pretty sure. Those guys got me onto self-improvement. Those guys actually told me to stop being a pussy. Maybe start going to the gym. Maybe start looking in the mirror, looking at my physique, and be like, can I improve on this? Am I proud of what I see? Because when I looked in the mirror, I definitely wasn't proud of what I saw. I hated what I saw. I used to walk this fucking hunched over, had zero confidence, fucking had no game. There was nothing out there in the world for me to be enjoying or to look forward to, because I was no one, simply put. My life was miserable. And those people kind of played the missing father role in my life, because I do have a father which is present in my life, but we were never that close. I never had a real father figure, let's just say it like this. And so everything I know I had to teach myself, but I didn't go out of my way to teach myself that. And so because I found those people that I could look up to, that I could cling to, more or less, those people taught me all the valuable lessons that for all my life I was never taught. And those people gave me that tough love, which I need, which men need. I mean, certainly not everyone needs that, but I definitely needed someone to be in my life that way and just tell me things how they fucking are. Tell me I am a fucking pussy, because I was a pussy. I needed that. I needed to hear it. because I myself wasn't clocking that. I was picking up on it. And I was always wondering why my life is so shit. Well, because I was doing shit habits. Gaming all day. Fucking wasting my life. Alright. Enough of that. The thing that actually helped me change. I started going to the gym. Now, I didn't instantly start going to the gym because I was so much of a pussy. I thought, oh, but the gym, scary place, all these fucking big men in there. Oh, they're gonna look at me weird because I'm the skinny guy, I'm the small, tiny guy. I wasn't even fucking tall back then. I was just weird. I had no confidence. I was like, oh, people are gonna judge me for looking how I look. People are gonna be like, oh, this guy, what was this guy doing there? I was just worried about other people's perceptions, which is another complete, like, human flaw that we have. Why would you ever give a shit about what another human being has to say? Because if you live your life worrying about what another person thinks, then actually it's not you living your life, it's them living your life. Because they essentially have more control over what you do in your life and with your time than you fucking do. So fucking get rid of that fucking loser mindset. Oh, but I'm worried I shouldn't be doing this because other people are gonna laugh and judge me and whatever. Fucking just get that out of your head, like, immediately. Like, fuck that. That's just gonna keep you small forever. And I had to go through that time where I actually said, yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. And why am I gonna do it? Because I wanna do it. I'm not gonna let myself be told, oh no, because I was told my entire life that I'm just a skinny and small guy and I would never amount to anything and I could never be this and I could never be this way. You know, everybody told me that. And I heard it so many times that I internalized that and I embraced that. I was like, right, maybe it's true. Maybe I am not supposed to be a someone. And eventually I became content with that, which is the worst thing that could ever happen to me. I became absolutely content with that. I became fine with that. But it took people on the internet to wake me up again and tell me it is okay to strive for more. It is okay to strive for being jacked, looking good. It is okay to strive for having money, because there is enough money out there that you're not taken away from anyone if you have the goal of getting rich. Not everyone needs to get rich, certainly not saying that, but I want that, because why not? What else am I gonna do with my time? I'm gonna play this game of life to the max of my ability. And leveling up your finances is one of them. And so I started fucking doing YouTube back then. I started going to the gym. I started doing YouTube again. Uploaded fucking self-improvement. Uploaded my own personal journey. You can go back all the way to my previous YouTube videos. That's when I started again. That's when I started uploading again. I created this new channel, which I'm uploading on right now. That's when I started this, because I was on this self-improvement journey. It was just completely, I was learning along the way and I was documenting my journey. I was talking about topics that actually like involved me right now. I was talking about making videos about, oh, how to actually become confident, because I needed that. I just learned that. I just figured that out myself. And so I was given a value like that again. And trying through that, I was trying to upgrade my finances and everything. Make some money through that. I was just trying, because what else is there to do? Why not try? Why not give it a go? That's always been my kind of philosophy. Why not at least try? You don't always have to succeed. Just fucking try. I broke that belief in my mind of where people told me I could not even get it done, to where I was finally at the point where I could just try and I could just see if I can do it. I actually just arrived at my destination, so I'm gonna make this video short. But yeah, so I started going to the gym, and then I fucking was working out, and I actually saw that this is actually great. I enjoy this. I like doing this. I like going to the gym. I like improving myself. I got the fucking biggest fucking soreness after my first gym session. I started doing full body split. Brother, my body has never felt this kind of stress before. in my entire life because I wasn't used to doing that. Getting home, I was trying to fucking go pick out a fucking glass from my cupboard or whatever you call it. Still not native in English, so don't mind that. Trying to get out a glass, raise my arm for that. Fucking my shoulder and everything, it just hurt. But in some way, I liked that. And I fell in love with that pain. And I said, I don't want to quit this. Because all my life, I've always quit everything I started. I've done stuff for half a year, maybe a year max. I tried so many sports. I tried swimming. I tried parkour. I tried tennis. I tried soccer. I tried countless things. But I never stuck to something. But till this day, I still stick to the gym. And the gym is something that's never ever going to leave me in my entire life. The gym has become a part of me because I fell in love with it. Because I actually saw that if I do this and I don't quit, I will become like these leaders, these people that I was looking up to on the internet. And I wanted that. I wanted that really, really bad. I craved that. Because I saw it as possible. For the first time, I saw it as possible. Some people that were just like me came from nothing. Came from being the fucking scum of the earth, basically, can manage to get something done. And that inspired me. And so I was like, fucking, let's just lock in. So I was doing the gym, fucking eating more. All right, gaining a little bit of weight. Bam. Fell into this fucking trap of, oh, you need to dirty bulk. Listen to all these influencers, like shit, steroid heads, influencers, fitness influencers telling me fucking lies. Wasted fucking a year of my fucking gym progress because I was going on a dirty bulk, gained a lot of weight, fucking had to lose all that again to finally look good. Don't ever bulk, by the way. Like, you don't need to bulk. Just go on a clean bulk, but never a dirty bulk, all right? If you want a full guide on how to properly bulk, it's on my channel. The video is called something like use this, or the secret that helped me gain 40 pounds, something like that. You can find it. It's a good video. Yeah, and so I fell in love with the gym, and now I have my dream physique 2.5 years later. It really doesn't take that long, but to you, probably 2.5 years. Whoa, that's such a long time. It really isn't, because you gotta understand the time's gonna pass anyway, and you're either gonna look fucking great and the way you want to look and be the way you want to be when the time has passed, or you're just gonna still be in the same boat that you're sitting in right now. And you gotta understand that the time's gonna pass anyway. The world's gonna move with you and without you. And there's people like me who don't give a shit about, oh, but it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult, and it's gonna take a lot of time, and it's gonna take a lot of sweat and effort and tears and fucking long nights, staying up, fucking missing out on sleep, doing all that shit that it takes. Because it is hard. But the time's gonna pass anyway, and there's people like me who will do it, regardless of how they feel. They'll do it when they're fucking tired. They'll do it when they're sick, they'll do it when they don't feel like doing it. They do it when all their friends are out partying, fucking smoking, drinking, doing drugs. They'll do it regardless because they have this goal in their mind. They have this vision that they can see so vividly because they actually took the time, which none of their friends did, to fucking sit down in an empty room, no distractions, no phone notifications, turn the phone off, to put it in another room, sit down, piece of paper and a pen, and write down their actual goals. And that doesn't take a fucking day. No, that can take you up to a week to actually figure out what do you want. Not what some influencer tells you, oh, this is what I wanted, so you gotta want it too. No, what do you actually want? And if you take that time, most likely you're gonna find out that upgrading your body, upgrading your physique, going from skinny to fucking shredded is definitely on the list there. Maybe upgrading your finances. You don't have to become the next fucking TJR or fucking whatever those fucking rich guys on the internet are. You don't have to buy the next fucking Koenigsegg Regera, just like he just did yesterday. Fucking absolute insane. You can just be content with fucking making $3,000 a month and living off of that. not having to go into a 9 to 5, doing your shit online. That's something I wanted. I figured out for myself. So I'm doing this. I'm recording these videos for you guys. Offering fitness coaching. That's what I do, by the way. My name is Valle. I do fitness coaching. I help people. I've had great results in the past. If I remember it, I'm going to add a picture right here of my previous client getting people from skinny to shredded in the shortest amount of time. No bullshit, no sugarcoating, telling them exactly what works for people who do not have their entire life revolving around the gym and fucking are taking steroids. I'm helping them get there through fitness and biohacking, making them not only look good, but also feel good. So if you're interested in that, you can click the first link down in the video description and book a call with me right now. Free one-on-one consultation call. That's what I'm doing. You don't have to do the same thing. But if that interests you, then you can start doing something. You can start a YouTube channel. You can start fucking learning how to day trade. The world has endless possibilities. It has never been this simple. I'm making money off of this. If that doesn't inspire you, I'm just a random guy from fucking Austria, from a small town with fucking 1,800 fucking, no, not 1,800, 18,000 people live in my town. That's it. Wow. To get to the fucking city, I gotta drive half an hour by car to the nearest city. Like, there's nothing to get here. No one has these dreams. I don't have friends that have the same ambitions as me, because even after being on this journey for so long now, I still haven't found a single person who has the same dreams as me. I by any means necessary, I shouldn't be where I am today. I shouldn't. But I am, because I pushed myself and I believed it. I imagine it so vividly, and I just said, if I don't quit, then it's going to be unreasonable for me not to eventually get to my goal. I'm still far from my goal. I am where I want to be physically with my physique now. That's why I'm doing fitness coaching and helping other people. But financially, I'm so far from where I want to be. I want to do this full time. I right now have to work a shitty full-time job, which is mentally and physically taxing. I work a full-time job, get home from work, then record fucking videos, go to the gym, get my gym sessions in, get all my meals in, fucking then upgrade edit my fucking coaching program, make it better. Oh, client tells me, oh, he needs this and this change here. Oh, can I improve this for him because he would rather train this way than what I told him? Sure, I'm gonna fucking do that. Take my time, fucking get off my fucking sleep. Less sleep for me doesn't fucking matter. I'm putting in the work. No one else in my town does that. They'll call me fucking, when they ask me what I do, I tell them exactly what I do. Other people wouldn't even tell them that, because I from time to time again, I get laughed at. People are like, what are you even doing this for? Like, it's not gonna work. Fuck you. It will. It is work. It is starting to work right now. It's been working for the last 2 months. But it is working because I believe in myself. I trust in myself. I don't just fucking quit and give up. No one else wants to put in all that work. But you got to decide for yourself. If you have these goals and dreams and ambitions, you can get there. You can reach them. Nothing is too big. Nothing is unachievable. Understand that. Nothing is unachievable. But you got to put in that work. And you got to fucking put in that work when you get out fucking your 9 to 5 job. But no one else is willing to fucking do it. But that's what separates you from the rest. That's why no one else is in the position where you actually want to be. And one piece of advice I want to leave you with, because I gotta go outside now. One piece of advice that I want to leave you with: don't ever, promise me this right now, don't ever take advice from someone you don't want to be like ever again in your life. Stop it right now. Stop it. If they're not what you want to be like, or even remotely have any fucking qualifications of what you want to be, don't take advice from them. I'm not saying only take fucking advice from fucking rich billionaires, fucking millionaires. No. Someone on the journey just like you, take advice from them. Someone who motivates you, take advice from them. But stop taking advice from people who are trying to fucking tell you you can't do something. Stop. If you don't want to end up like your fucking science teacher or your fucking boss who's a dickhead, stop taking advice from him. If you don't want to be in the same position where your parents are, stop taking advice from them. Seriously. I'm sorry to tell you, you might think, oh, well, this is a bit harsh. Well, life is harsh. Life is hard, especially to men. And you can either fucking embrace it and say, that's how the game is and I'm just going to play the game to the best of my ability. Or you can fucking bitch and complain about it and say, oh, but it's so unfair and oh, and fucking oh. It's up to you. It really is. So yeah, I love you guys. It's been a pleasure coming on here again, putting out this video for you. I hope this helped you. If it did, make sure click the first link down in the video description to book a free one-to-one coaching call with me right now. If you want to level up your physique, I'll help you go from skinny to shredded in the closest time possible. And I want to end this video with the same words as always. Don't compare, be compared to. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.